to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Danielle and I am the owner of Damn Fancy Creations and the Drunk Flamingo Glitter. In case y'all are new to my channel, I do want to let you know that you can catch my content in two other places. I have a large tutorial group on Facebook as well as an exclusive subscription group where I offer discount codes, free files, and exclusive tutorials. If you guys want to check those groups out, I am going to link them in the description below. So today's tutorial is going to be a little bit different than my typical glittered epoxy tumbler tutorial. If you guys follow me on social media, you will know that I've really been into sublimation the past 6 months or so, and I've learned a lot along the way. So I wanted to do a few videos and kind of pass on some knowledge that I have learned the past 6 months or so. So today's tutorial, we are going to be bleaching Gilden Fabric Samples. You may ask, why is this important? And it's because when you do sublimation, you want to apply your transfer to a light or white background. So if you get a darker colored shirt, you're going to need to bleach a section of it in order for the transfer to show up bright and colorful on your shirt. Now, some shirts do not bleach as well as others, or they may not bleach at all. I have purchased shirts before that do not bleach at all, so I am just left with a regular shirt that I can apply HTV on or something like that. But when you are expecting to bleach it for a certain transfer and then maybe it doesn't bleach or doesn't bleach how you want it to, it can be a little bit disappointing. So today I am going to go through and bleach all of Gilden's fabric samples, and yeah, I'm just going to let you guys know which samples bleach the best and which ones do not bleach at all. So if you guys are ready to check this out, let's get started. Alright guys, so this is the 2022 Gilden Style and Color Guide. It is super convenient. It's just a little pamphlet that has some information about their company, their shirts, and then it has fabric samples of all the colors that they offer. And if you open up the pamphlet, there's tons of information in here. It will tell you, it will have like a little fabric guide that will tell you which shirts are good for DTG, embroiderer, heat transfer, sublimation, screen print. And then there's also a key on the second or third page, and you can use that key and that will let you know which shirts are a high poly cotton blend and which colors. So it has all of the colors across the top, and then down the side it's going to be what style number they are, and it's going to tell you if they're Gilden soft style, if they're heavy cotton, ultra cotton, or dry blend. And some of these shirts are offered in the same color but multiple different styles. Like some of them may be offered in Gilden soft style, heavy cotton, and dry blend, but only one of those may be a high poly cotton blend. So when you order, you do have to make sure that you're ordering a high poly cotton blend. And I went ahead, I have little dots by the shirts that are a high poly cotton blend. So these shirts that have a little dot by them are either a 50-50 cotton poly blend, or they're either a 65-35 poly cotton blend. And I will point out that the higher the poly count in your shirt, the brighter and more vibrant your colors are going to appear from your screen print transfer. So I am just going to spray a little bit of my straight bleach into a little medicine cup. And I'm going to use a paintbrush. And we're just going to paint half of the shirt. That way we can see what the original color was and then what it looks like after it has been bleached. And I am just going through here and I'm just going to bleach the shirts that are the high poly cotton blend. Because if a shirt is lower than 50% polyester, then you don't want to bleach it and use it for sublimation anyway. Now, a lot of these shirts are really pretty and they will bleach really well, but they may be 100% cotton or they may be 90% cotton, and you do not want to bleach a shirt with a high cotton count because they will fall apart in the washer and dryer. The bleach will eat away at that cotton and it will cause the shirt to just completely fall apart. I accidentally ordered a black heathered t-shirt that I thought was a 50-50 blend, but after I bleached them and colored them, I realized that it was only 90% cotton and 10% poly, and after I pulled them out of the dryer, they were completely shredded and unusable, so I wasted a ton of money on that set of shirts that I purchased. That's why I am doing this for you guys, to kind of help y'all not make the same mistakes that I did, or just, you know, encourage y'all to pay more attention than I did when ordering shirts. Sometimes, you know, they may say Heather shirts are 50-50 cotton, but then in tiny print, it may say a certain color is only 10% poly. So sometimes you really do have to pay attention when ordering if you haven't ordered specific colors before. So always look for at least a 50-50 blend. I know that the Bella Canvas shirts are only 48% poly, which I do use those as well. But you just have to keep in mind that the lower the poly count, the more vintage or distressed your image is going to look. So if you want a bright, vibrant image on your shirt, then your best bet is to go with either 100% polyester shirt or a high blend like 65-35. Even though 50-50 will work and I do use those, I try to use 65-35 if I can. So after I get these all bleached, I'm just going to set them in the sun for a little while, and then I'm going to show you guys which ones bleach the best. Alright guys, so these I just sat in the sun for about 10 minutes. I didn't really need them, you know, anything special. So I'm just going to go through and tell you guys which ones bleached the best, which ones did not bleach at all. Some may have bleached a funny color. So we're just going down, and the first one is the Heather Orange. That bleached really well, super bright white. Then the next one was Safety Orange, and that one hardly bleached at all. You guys can see just a slight white color, but that is all this one did. The next one is Heather Corn Silk. This one was a really pretty pinky orange color that bleached well. Then Heather Bronze also bleached well. The next one is Heather Heliconia. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but this one I use a lot and it bleaches nicely. Now the Heather Sport Scarlet Red did not bleach at all. Heather Red did bleach nicely. And then we're going to go up to the Safety Pink, which did not bleach at all, just like the Safety Orange. Then the Heather Cardinal did bleach nicely. Next, we have the Heather Berry, which did bleach nice. I've used this one a couple times. And the Heather Maroon also bleaches well. I've used this one as well. The Heather Sport Dark Maroon did not bleach at all. The Heather Radiant Orchard bleached nicely. The Heather Purple bleached nicely. And then we get down to Blackberry, and it did not bleach very well. It just kind of looks like a faded purple, which may be cool for like a tie-dye effect, but it did not bleach well enough for sublimation. Heather Sport Royal did not bleach. This new color, which is a heather blue, did bleach really nicely. Heather Navy bleaches well, but the Heather Sport Dark Navy did not bleach at all. Then we go to Heather Royal, which bleached really nice. And then we come over to Heather Indigo, which bleached really nice. This was a cool color. I think I'm probably going to try that. Then we're going to move over to the brighter blues. And we have Heather Caribbean Blue, which bleached really well. Heather Sapphire bleached really well. I've used this one before and I really like it. And then we have the Heather Galapagos Blue, which was a really fun color that bleached nicely. And then Heather Seafoam bleaches really well. I've used this one a few times. I really like this color. It's fun for spring and summer. And then we come down to Heather Green, which also bleached well. And Heather Irish Green also bleached well. I bleached that one too much, but you can still see the original color a little bit. Heather Forest Green bleached well. I really like this color. I use it for a few of my transfers. Safety Green did not bleach at all. It turned this like funny yellow color. Neon Green also did not bleach at all. And then we come down to Heather Dark Green, which did bleach nicely. It says that this is a new color. And then we're going to come over to Heather Military Green, which bleached well. Heather Sport Dark Green did not bleach at all. And then we're going to come over to the grays and blacks. So I do want to point out that the Heather Gray, even though it's heathered, it does not bleach. It is also 90% cotton and 10% poly. So that is something to keep in mind. And the Graphite Heather also did not bleach. This was a shirt that I actually purchased thinking that it was going to bleach, and it did not. So even though it was heathered, it did not bleach at all. And this next color is Tweed, and it did not bleach white, but it did bleach this light blue. So even though it's not light enough to apply a sub transfer, it would be fun for like a tie-dye. Then Dark Heather does bleach very nicely. I clearly bleached this one too much, but it does bleach a nice white. And then we come over to the new Heather Dark Gray. It did not bleach white for me. It bleached a white gray. I may try to apply a little bit more bleach to see if I can get it a little more white, but it did not bleach white on my sample. So some things to take away from this little sample sheet are that the Sport Heather colors do not bleach at all, and the safety colors do not bleach at all. But yep, that is pretty much it, you guys. I hope that this little video helped y'all out if y'all were wondering if certain colors bleached or not. So I am definitely going to keep this little pamphlet handy whenever I am ordering shirts, and I will link it in the description so you guys can get your own in case you want to bleach your own samples, just so you guys have it close by when you want to order shirts. If y'all enjoyed this video or learned something new, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to catch the next video coming up that was picked just for you. As always, if you're looking for more tips, tricks, or tutorials, be sure to check out my tutorial group on Facebook or our Damn Fancy Tribe. Both are linked in the description. Thanks for watching.